Hey everyone, welcome back. If you guys read the description of my videos, you'll know that I want to play around with AI a bit more today. I had some ideas, but it's not as easy as, just thinking about it when you actually do it. I first of all want to, automate job searching. So for example, I would, every day, if I do something that if I have a daily task that I do every day, such as, go online, LinkedIn, search for jobs, apply, write cover letters and whatnot, adjust my CV, I do it every day, for like 10 jobs. And if I have to do it every day repeatedly, why not find a way to, automate it and save me some time and, stress and workload. So, of course, I'll try to automate it through AI. And since I've already used n8n for a bit, I wanted to continue to use it, but the problem is the trial has run out, so now I lose a lot of functionality. For example, I can't connect to my Google and stuff on just localhost, so right now I can't really experiment as much as I wanted, but I'm still just doing the basic workflow, getting it down. And yeah, obviously it's kind of hard to do, especially just immediately go into automating a job search. So I wanted to get out the workflow and then move on to something a bit more easier. For example, here I wanted to make something that would whenever I add a Google Calendar event, obviously Google Calendar has a built-in reminder, but sometimes I just don't see it, or tunnel vision, I ignore it. I'm not sure how to describe it, but instead I was like, it would be much better if I got a text that reminded me that I had an appointment on this day at this time, because I always see my texts, right? It's very obvious if I miss the text, there's a big one icon on my messages, so I always get those I always see those as soon as possible. So I want to be like, hey, what if I can connect my Google Calendar to my messages, so that instead of Google Calendar itself giving me a notification saying, hey, you have a meeting in 30 minutes, or you have to go somewhere in 30 minutes, it'll be it'll be like a number that sends me a message, hey, you have a meeting in 30 minutes. So this is what I came up with. So I did it every 30 minutes because I tend to put my reminders on like 10 or 10:30, in 30-minute brackets. I don't really go for 10:15 or some random time. So as you can see here, every X set to 30 and value unit is minutes. I will get event from Google Calendar, and as you can see here, I made the API and I have the client ID and secrets, but I just can't connect no matter how I try, because one, because I'm probably on localhost, and two, I don't have the plan, the paid plan. But if I would assume that if I actually ran these, it would run. Obviously I can't do it right now. And then we'll see if it has an event, right? So it's not empty. I did so that if that at that time it's not empty, then that means there's an event. Then you would send me a message. So obviously I need to still make this so and I can't use Telegram either. Can't connect to it, but if I were, I'll probably the message will be something like, hey, we have an event at, and it'll get the time, you get what the context, and if there's no event, obviously just do nothing. That was my idea. So here this is pretty self-explanatory too. Every hour I set as, because just want to give some leeway, I guess. Search linking jobs, I'm not exactly sure the URL I should be using here. I obviously need to do more research on that, and then I'll extract the job, and I wanted to return the job name, URL, and I want to I didn't add it here, but maybe put in a Google sheet so that I can every day I'll check the Google sheet and see what's available, what I either applied to or have found, and whether I can apply to it manually or automatically. I'll see how it go. And I'll also just add this fun, is a remote job, then maybe it'll send me the message and be like, hey, do the remote job right now, quickly apply to it or something like that. But yeah, so right now I can't really test these all out since I can't connect to my accounts because it's not paid. But I'm thinking of maybe seeing this another way, like another website or something similar. If you guys know any, please let me know. But right now I'm just gonna I'm not sure. Maybe I'll pay for it, maybe I'll do some more research on alternatives, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But it's still fun trying to figure things out. It definitely took me, especially with no tests, I was playing around with different stuff. I was playing around with something called Twilio, that's how to pronounce it, because it can send a message, but that costs money too, unfortunately. So I'm definitely getting used to it. At least I tested it out pretty fast, and it's still kind of fun, even though I couldn't see the results immediately. So yeah, probably go back to Terraform tomorrow. Hope you guys look forward to that, and see you guys tomorrow.